好きみんなもふんと一緒もふん
Like all of a sudden I'd be trying to prove that I'm not crazy when I knew I wasn't crazy.
Right.
With Surfshark VPN, you can change your computer's location to view hidden content, like shout factories, tokushoutsu, that will help you to catch up to Hurricaneger. And you can even watch every single Ultra show from Ultra Q to Ultraman Rube. You also can use Surfshark VPN on many other streaming services like Netflix. Like King Ohger's, Surfshark VPN has multiple important components. It encrypts your internet activities, so no one can track or steal your data, because you don't want some alien crime boss to steal your data and then sell it to some suit named John Toy or something. You also can change your IP address to hide your location and avoid tracking, protecting your data and privacy while using public Wi-Fi or networks that you don't trust. Keep your digital freedom while traveling to internet-restricted countries. You can also set up one Surfshark VPN account and use it on an unlimited number of devices, and for $2.30 a month, not including tax, for the 2-year plan, which comes with an 82% discount that also grants you 2 additional months for free. You can also get Surfshark's amazing bundle that contains not only the award-winning VPN, but also the great antivirus, search, and alert. And for $41.88, not including tax, by using the link down below, that not only helps you to stay protected while surfing the web, but also help this channel out. So, I want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. And now to your regular scheduled programming. The episode follow Himeno and Jeremy, where Himeno, very angry to be in fact, followed Jeremy to ask him about his connection not only to the god Cicada and the fury of the gods. Himeno instigates the fight between them, where she actually beats him. The problem is when Jeremy tries to explain to Himeno that he's not a part of the Fury of the Gods or never had any connection to it, he did it in the worst way possible of hinting it, trying to make her read between the line. In this specific moment, he needed to be more straightforward. Before Himeno can actually execute him, Sebastian appears. The real one appears first, and then the shape-shifting Ragnarok that distracts Himeno and helps Jeremy to disappear. The fight itself was really good. I genuinely did enjoy that fight scene. I was genuinely surprised that Himeno actually defeated Jeremy. I think it's very early to make the 6th Ranger look almost on par with the team, so it's really weird to see. Oh yeah, not only he gets beat pretty much 3-4 episodes since he debuted, but not only that, he wasn't beaten by the Red Ranger, but by the only actual female of the team, which it's really cool. Not a lot of female rangers do get that opportunity, which make Himeno looks really strong, but still doesn't make Jeremy look completely weak. Pretty much after this fight, we kind of get almost like the setting of what the episode is going to be about, with Jeremy learning that he needs to be more straightforward and not being an artistic dickhead, and the rest of the team trying to calm down Himeno and telling her pretty much revenge is not the option most of the time. Specifically, if you don't know if the person that you're going to commit that revenge over is the actual person that actually did any wrong towards you. Himeno is pissed off after Jeremy disappears, and she tries to convince Gira to come help her to find God Scorpion, believing that he's mind controlled. But not even Gira believes her. Gira tries to explain to her that probably God Scorpion and God Tarantula are friends, but Himeno is way too pissed off to actually listen to him. but Himeno tells Rita that Jeremy might be connected to the fury of the gods and Jeremy needs to be executed. Rita doesn't believe her and they tell her that they need first of all to find him and actually put him on a trial. Well, Rita needs to maybe try to win the lottery because Jeremy actually landed in Gokhan, with Morphina finding him. Rita puts him on a trial for his alleged connection to the fury of the gods. Jeremy explains to them that he was asleep around that time, and actually there is evidence towards that. Rita explains to Jeremy about the entire thing with Himeno, Himeno's parents dying and Himeno sitting on the throne since a very young age. They tell him that this actually happened to all of the kings. It's going to be interesting to see, like, okay, when Rita sat on the throne, when Heracles sat on the throne, when Daiboski sat on the throne. We know roundabout when Gus, got the title of king. It should be kind of interesting to see each and every other king in one point. Rita explains to Jeremy that a simple apology would not work. So Jeremy offers up information, specifically about Muffin and me. It's kind of interesting to know that Jeremy can just, take the longest power nap in the world. Like, his power nap is so strong, people believe he's dead, and they made an entire attraction about his quote-unquote dead body not rotting. This is like the weirdest place in the world. In the entire universe, it's like, oh my god, that's a dead body. He doesn't wake up. I don't know if they even checked if he can wake up, but let's say they checked and he didn't. Oh, he's dead, but he's not rotting. Let's make it an attraction. The people of Terra are weird. So the information about Muffin and me was actually Jeremy made it. God damn, Jeremy, you need to copyright your stuff. It's like you make everything just like free to everybody to use. But he made it specifically to actually make Himeno happy because he heard about a young queen that lost her parents. So he made the show to make Himeno happy, which it was really cute to know. Well, the Bagnorak in this episode were pretty much a non-entity, with the exception of Defnorak's Kung Fu teacher.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
That was sent to find Jeremy. He fights the King Ohger, grows large. Jeremy summons God Tarantula and the three Great Guardians, which are being piloted by Gira, Gust, and Himeno. The fight scene was fine. It's mainly CG, so the CG was kind of iffy. But again, the scene before that with Himeno and Jeremy, specifically Jeremy kind of apologizing to the way he acts, and Himeno does the same for Jeremy, that was great. It's building this kind of companionship between Jeremy and the rest of the team. The episode ends with pretty much the build-up for next week's episode, being about Daiboski finally meeting with his sister that is totally kept as a prisoner in Shogodam. It's going to be very interesting to see why Daiboski's sister is in there, why Daiboski needs to get ready, like pretty much emotionally, to, meet his sister, why she's in Shogodam, because no way she's sick, because you can just bring her to Ishibana. So that's going to be very interesting. So overall, this episode, how much it lacked in lore, and, the Bagnorak specifically felt like a non-entity, it was great for both Jeremy and Himeno. Jeremy learning that he doesn't need to be the artistic dick that he is, and Himeno pretty much learning to, not straight up come to conclusion and not think and just, when the fuse getting lit, just the bomb explodes. Which is great. I love the way that this show is slowly building this companionship with the team. Kind of like how Dawn Brothers did, but slightly different. So that's great. Thanks for watching the video. What you thought about this week's King Ohger? Comment below, let me know. Thanks Surfshark for sponsoring my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.